so glad you found my channel, Sweet Uniquities, where everything I do here is always sweet and custom for an event, making it a true uniquity. Today we're going to be making painted pie crust leaves to decorate all your Thanksgiving pies. And not just that, but we're going to make a great little party favor for all your guests. So let's get started on today's project. So what I did, I took 1 egg and a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream and about a half a tablespoon of water. And I mixed that all together. And then I took about a tablespoon of that and 2 drops of gel food color. And I used the my bottles are a mess, but I used the Americolor Gel food coloring and about 2 drops of each color into 1 tablespoon of egg yolk mixture, which might sound like a lot, but it really gives you this nice, beautiful, vibrant color. And so I have red, yellow, orange, and green. So I did that, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate some pastry leaves. Now, a little bit about me, I love to do cupcakes. I could do cupcakes with fillings or cakes with fillings that have 50 steps, and I would think that was easy. But when it comes to making pie crust, rolling it out, doing all of that, the cold water, I don't understand it. Yeast spreads, I don't do that either. So I think it's very important to surround yourself with friends and people who do those things so you reap the benefits. So I'm very blessed that my sister Kathy is the pie maker of the family, and she not only makes pies, but she will go out to the farm and she will brave the ticks and the chiggers, and she will pick blackberries and she will work them up and she will freeze them, and then she makes pie crust, and then she shares them all year long with people who don't make pie but love to eat pie. So thank you, Kathy. I am thankful for you and for your pie making ability because it's just delicious. So because I don't make pastry, and maybe one day I'll try it, but I just stay in your lane, right? I'm just staying in my lane. I found at Walmart a big display of pie for 50 cents. And I was like, this is perfect because I like to eat pie. I think it's adorable. I'm not making it, but I need a little thanks for coming gift, a little hostess gift for Thanksgiving. So I picked up these adorable pies. These are the Patti LaBelle, thank you, Patty, sweet potato pies. They have a pumpkin pie. I did grab some of those as well to taste those. Those were very good. They're spicy, they're delicious. There are lots of different kinds of fruits, and one flavor that disturbed me just a tad bit, which was pineapple pie. So I'm not sure how I feel about pineapple pie. I don't know that I should have to have feelings about pineapple pie, but comment down below if you think that I should try it, if I'm missing out on something, and if my life would maybe be more complete if I would pay 50 cents and buy pineapple pie from Walmart. But thank you, Walmart, for having a cheap little pie that's portion controlled and just cute. Like, seriously, look at this pie. I picked up the sweet potato because in my family, we're more pumpkin pie eaters, and I don't know that half of them have even ever had sweet potato pie. We definitely do sweet potato casserole. Thank you, Grandma Stella. You make a fantastic one. She has been making it probably over 80 years. Grandma Stella, actually probably almost 85 years. Grandma Stella is over 100 years old, and she is amazing, and she makes great sweet potato casserole. No marshmallows included. My mother-in-law makes a fantastic sweet potato souffle. Thank you, Debbie, for doing that. We love those things, but we don't ever have pie, so I thought it'd be fun to give the pie as the thanks for coming host, or excuse me, not hostess gift. It would be a party favor kind of for all of the guests at Thanksgiving. So we're going to start with pre-made pie crust because I don't make pastry. So I just picked this up in the refrigerator section. Some grocery stores will have it in the freezer section, but you want the kind that's the roll out kind. Okay, so that's how we're going to make our decorations. The lazy girl's way. Okay, so I put my pie crust on a cookie sheet lined with foil, and I have my oven set at 400, and I grabbed my little cookie cutters in 2 leaf shapes, and then I have 1 leaf shape in 2 different sizes. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut some of them out, and really where this idea came from was something I did years ago for my friend Tara out of Iowa. That's a land far, far away from where I live now, but I love the people of Iowa. I have some very dear friends there, and I miss you all very dearly because I'm sure you're watching. No, I always think about you. For Tara, she would often have me do some little fun treats. I did cupcakes a lot for her, but I also did some like cool gourmet, like doctored up apples, like caramel apples with lots of drizzles and candy and such. And then I also did in the fall, she had me do little pumpkin pies. And at that time, and I don't know if you can still get them, but they had these little miniature, and they were the size of these pumpkin pies that I have here, the crust. They were graham cracker pre-made crust, and they were in that little like 3-inch diameter. So I would get those, and I would make my own pumpkin pie filling, and then I would bake. Then I would like candy some pecans, and I would make these little toppers for the little pies so that they looked a little more special than just, you know, giving somebody a little pie. So with this project, for the whole thing, you really don't even have to do the leaves. I did a video on fondant leaves, and you could totally use the fondant leaves for these as well if you would rather. But I just thought it would be kind of fun keeping with the pie theme that I did pie crust for this this project. And again, you don't even need anything on them. The pies, when we wrap them up, are going to be so adorable. If you don't have time to do this extra step, it's okay. Feel free to make your own pie crust if you're one of those overachievers, but I'm just going to use my pre-purchased. So I'm going to just do a few here. We'll save that other dough for later. So what I'm going to do here, and hopefully you'll be able to see it, I'll kind of bring it up here. I start with the lightest color first. So just I just kind of you know, paint it down the middle of the leaf, and you just kind of, you know, slap it on there. This is a great project for kids. There is no right or wrong. This is no job for Picasso. This is just fun. And then I'll take the red, and I'll kind of put it on the outer portions and kind of pull it in a little bit. And you can see when you do that how cool it looks. So I'm going to work on that, and I will be back, but I'm going to add some green to some of them, and as soon as I get that done, I'm going to pop them in the oven. Oh, actually I forgot. The key to this, once you get them painted, the key to it really, because of the flavor aspect, they're fine without sugar added to them, but to make them very delicious, I recommend adding some sugar or sanding sugar. I happen to be, you know, a girl with a problem. Creative deviant here. I have, you know, sparkling sugar in every color they make, but today I'm going to just use a coarse white sugar, sanding sugar, and I'll just sprinkle that on there. But it will make, and you don't have to use sanding sugar, you can use regular sugar, but it will make it taste so much better, trust me. So my mom used to, when she would make pie, and she made great pie too, she did more cobblers, I'll be honest. My mom did more cobblers. She worked a lot, and cobblers are fast, and she would do delicious cobblers. But the thing she would do is she, with the extra dough, because she was one of those that made her own crust, when she was done had the extra crust, she would put a little butter and cinnamon and sugar on it, and those extra pieces were so delicious. So, but you definitely, you know, if you would add the sugar to your leaf, it's going to add a little bit of a sparkle, but it's more for the flavor. So I'll get to work on these, and we'll be right back, and then we'll get them assembled. All right, so they're all finished, and I'm so happy with how they turned out. These leaves went, look at the colors, these leaves went for about 4.5 minutes. So my recommendation would be to do just a few the first time and bake them, and see at 4 minutes how they look at 5 minutes. 6 minutes probably is going to be too long, but they turned out so cute. I'm just really pleased with how they look, and they're going to taste great. So to assemble this party favor for your guest, what I did at Michael's, and you can get these at Walmart as well and Hobby Lobby, but these are the large like party favor bags. They usually have them back with the party supplies. They also usually have them with the cake decorating supplies as well. I do find oftentimes that you get more for your money in the party aisle than you do in the cake decorating aisle. So just make sure you check both places. But I got these at Michael's. Make sure you're using your coupon. And then I picked up these, are they fantastic? These glitter coasters, and that's what they're called. They're by Recollections, and they're little glitter coasters. And I'm going to use those as the base, and then I'm going to sit my pie on top of it, and then I'm going to put my cute little leaf on top of that, and then, isn't that cute? Then your pie looks a little extra elevated. Again, you would not have to decorate the pie, but I just think it adds that extra little special touch if you have the time to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and get this wrapped up. I also purchased some glitter ribbon, and I'm gonna see how that works tied around the top. You can use whatever moves and speaks to you. I just kind of wanted the glitter because, at this point you probably know I'm extra and I like sparkly. And then I made some great little tags. I picked these tags up, and they're called Celebrate It, and they're just gift tags. So Celebrate It gift tags, and there's a lot in there. There's 13, lucky 13. But then you can just write whatever you want. I wrote a nice little message to my mom and dad, thankful for you. So I'm looking forward to seeing them this Thanksgiving. I haven't seen them for about a month or so, month and a half. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a like and consider subscribing. Know that I am thankful for each and every one of you. Have a sweet and unique Thanksgiving, and I'll look forward to seeing you very soon.